Prime though. Yes.
Additional life support.
I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh!
What?
Thanks for letting me know.
I did. I
Really
said
appreciate that.
You're welcome. I really don't care.
How long have you been streaming for?
I like literally just started it, so that was perfect timing.
Oh. What for saying what?
Like the
So
stream
the thing started with?
Yeah.
It started with my words?
It did. That was pretty good. That was perfect timing. What?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, so I have to eat it now?
No.
Good. So, I didn't think I had to be ashamed to say that I love my What?
What would you recommend for primary weapon?
Yeah, you really want my answer for that?
Yes.
I would recommend for you the Attica, which is in dojo.
Primary weapon?
Yes.
Alright, gun-wise.
Gun-wise, Boltor Prime, Telos Boltor, Soma if you don't want to use that. Soma has less damage though, more bullets, less damage. Shotguns, Bore I heard is pretty good. I like the Beige personally, that's in dojo. I don't do a whole lot of guns. When it comes to guns, Soma's like #1 to be honest. I don't know why everybody likes it so much, but they do.
Okay, I'm gonna be the first one to message you next video.
Huh? Okay.
No, wait. When can you go? Yeah.
20 minutes.
No, I'm not. Never mind. Just kidding.
It's in 20 minutes.
Cause do you feel like if I had a stronger primary, I wouldn't die as much?
Yes, I told you that multiple times. However, the ones that I really think Attica would be good for you. Like, I know you want all the other ones, but Attica would be really good for you. And it's in
I feel like I've used...
You have not used the Attica yet.
Okay.
It's in dojo, it's a crossbow, and it's very good.
Do you think I need to practice more parkour?
Yes. You're actually above the power curve on that, but I think you can... I said yes, you're actually above the power curve on that, but I think you can do better.
Power curve?
Yes. I taught you how to parkour, and a lot of people say that I'm better than anyone else they've seen do parkour. So you're really good at it, but I think you can be better.
Do you think I would like Saren?
Saren? Saren is a lot of work. You're too relaxed for her. The build that I have on my Saren is, you have to constantly watch your health, because I heal myself, so I have no shield, because I constantly heal myself. If you want, like, health and shield on her or something like that, that'd be, you'd be losing power. The way that I use her is she's very powerful, but you have to watch your health and use on yourself. The thing with you is you like to go in and do a lot of damage and then you like to pull out again. So you need a Warframe that can do that.
Which is Nova.
Yeah, that's why Nova's perfect. Nesha is a fucking tank.
You know who I really like using?
So,
Trinity.
yeah, I would get a Trinity build from Marshall. I've never liked Trinity. I don't like the idea of someone healing me or having to heal me while I play. I like to take care of myself.
I like it because I have to like give myself energy to do these things, and then I can heal myself and I can heal the people around me. And I like it. It's a lot, and I like it. It's a difficult healer compared to Final Fantasy where it's just like heal. Like it's hard, but it's not as like flexible.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
One of the things I like about Warframe is that it's one of those games where every movement counts.
Yep. Did I say you could slam your foot down? No, I didn't. Okay. Anytime now, y'all can kill me anytime now. Hey, I'm waiting for a challenge. Come on, guys. What up? Oh yeah, yeah, I've heard of that one a long time ago. Yeah.
It was good for her secondary Sonic War.
Best crowd control on the game is 6.
Getting into the next argument.
No, it's not an argument. She's the only Warframe actually made for that. A lot of people don't understand. When people see how I use my Nyx and I say she's the best at crowd control, no one has ever argued with me. I have a Chaos build, max range, and I also have the augment mod. So as soon as they enter the room, they're automatically mind controlled. And then what I do too is I cater off whoever's with me. So let's say I have like a Nyx with a Rhino or like a Nyx with a Nova or something like that, everybody's gonna die. Nyx's job is not to kill people, her job is crowd control. So she's not, like when I bring my Nyx, I expect to have the lowest damage and least amount of enemies killed. Her job is crowd control. Which then you're probably going to say there's two different types of crowd control. There's one where the enemies die and then one where the enemies don't, which is true. But in the aspect of crowd control, Nyx's job is just that. She's not supposed to kill anybody.
They updated this.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't get me. I don't want you to die. They're all coming over here. I'm gonna have to get you up. Yeah, just go.
You might have to avoid.
Oh, see, now I gotta get Blue up because he wanted to follow you over here.
No, don't get blue. Okay, we might have to avoid me.
No, we have plenty of towers. Talons are in the dojo. The claws you're talking about? They're in the dojo. They're pretty good. They have like decent speed, but they have low damage. weapons that do over twice that. Oh, secondary. I thought you were talking about melee. My bad. I said the claws. The claws are melee. Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about melee. There's one weapon that's the most balanced weapon on the game that'll kill probably anything that a lot of people don't use or know about. And that is the Boltace. The Boltace are probably they're stronger than like Galantine and a lot of the dual-handed high-power weapons. But a lot of people don't know that.
Support incoming.
But the thing is, like, so let's say the Jack Attack might be a little bit stronger, but then the Boltace are faster, so you're still killing more enemies because then you got the speed aspect. They're like the most powerful, yeah, they're the most like powerful balanced weapon on the game. And someone was trying to argue with me about it last week or so. They were talking about like War is stronger, and the Boltace actually have more damage on them than War does. And a lot of people like using War.
I've delivered another life
Exactly,
support
and the
capsule.
Boltace actually have stronger power, so they're faster and stronger.
Life support activated.
You gotta... Huh? Single-handed weapon, strongest is Nikana Prime. Second strongest is Dragon Nikana, third is no, second strongest might actually be Broken War now. But it's between Broken War, Dragon Nikana, then after that would be Sakura. Yeah. Nikana Prime, power and a little bit of speed. I wouldn't do a lot of slash because slash isn't going to affect all the enemies. What you want to do is a little bit of slash and a little bit of elemental.
As long as you can.
All of my builds have a little bit of elemental. If you do an elemental build on pretty much any of the melee weapons in the game, it'll make them OP. You'll see the slash and everything will actually come up. Range is not good on Nikana Prime. If you want range, you want to go Orthos Prime.
For a capsule.
I found if you do a little bit of damage with elemental, it does more damage than having a crit build. That's what I found. Some people can get like really high crit builds on their weapons. I've used crit builds. I have really good crit builds, and I still kill the enemy faster with my builds. Nope, I don't use Berserker.
Additional life support has arrived.
I recommend Viral because Viral will bypass health and shield. I mean, shield and armor. It'll kill any enemy on the game just about. Both. Both. I don't use regular status mods. I use the split ones, and then I'll use the regular damage mod. So I'll do like, what is it, 80% cold damage or whatever it is, and then I'll split that with rhyme rounds or, you know,
Life support has been replenished.
I split them. The only weapon that I think that I know of that I have a straight build on without elemental is probably Despair, but that's because the puncture is over 1,000. And that kills like almost everything in the game. I don't use Berserker. I don't use crit at all. I don't use crit at all because my builds are actually, I do more damage without using crit. Some people swear by crit builds, but I don't. Yeah, but then a lot of times when you add speed, you're losing power. And then, it is good, like, if you're doing a crit build, you do want to use Berserker, but again, I don't use crit builds, I just use Fairy, and then I'll have power with Elemental instead of crit, and I do a lot more damage that way, but that's probably just how my builds are. Nakana Prime.
Life support on the way.
Hold on. I can extract soon, I'll tell you. Babe, do you want to extract? I don't even know where you are right now. Oh, she died. I'll extract. I was going ham.
Another job well executed.
Yes. You're gonna be slowing the weapon down. What I do is I add parry when I add spoiled strike. That's what I do. I don't use Berserker because you have to get a crit for Berserker to kick in. I don't like that. I like just having speed. What I use is Fury and Quickening. Quickening is add speed, but it lowers the channeling. So I was just killing. It's a shit. Where is it? Vault run. I do not actually. With this build. But I nerf a lot of my builds, so if I had, like if I took the viral off of here and I had straight slash, obviously my slash would be higher, but then I'd be losing the viral aspect. If I had straight viral, I'd be losing the slash aspect. But viral is damage over time, and slash is damage over time. So if you have both of them, it's gonna double. If you do one or the other, a lot of times it'll lower the damage. Or let's say you have puncture. Puncture is immediate damage, viral is slower damage. So if you do puncture, it's gonna damage the enemy right away, and then the viral's gonna kick in and just tick off their health. If you use viral on like corpus enemies, their shield won't move and their health will just drain, because it bypasses shield and armor. It just goes straight to health. So all my weapons have viral on them.
Yo, Damien.
Yeah, Buzzkill's an event mod. It's an event mod, 120% slash. You should be able to, yeah, he's right. Mara. They did. I was really upset that they did it. I don't like when the Void Trader brought all that stuff. Over the past month, all of the things came out over the past month. Yeah. 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 No, Buzzkill doesn't add a whole lot to the weapon because it's damage over time. So if you add Buzzkill, like on this Nakana build I have, I went from 583 to 357. Now if you add impacts on like a bow, my bow will go from like, hold on, it's a huge drop off when I take it off. Where's it at? My Rock de Cernos, I have Crash Course on it. My impact goes from 4,200 to 2,200. So, like, I don't really like Buzzkill because it doesn't add that much damage to the weapon, but it's because of the damage over time. But I like having immediate damage because I can get my Rock to over 5,000 impact. Mara. What is she doing? Hey, I'm farming right now, Tempest.
I'm farming too.
What are you trying to get?
Call me a bundle.
Okay, we just went for that. I don't know what she's doing.
I'm need 8K polymer bundles to make this collection.
Oh. That's gonna take you forever. I have a booster, so...
I have a resource booster also.
Mara, what are you doing? Oh shit, I gotta see if I have any, if I can build any more ship pieces. Nope, I need salvage and more polymer, which is fine. Yeah, I'm going to farm for salvage after this.
Bro, I just can't believe it takes 8K though. Like, they should reduce that.
For what?
The Stradivar.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it looks like a really good gun, because I heard that you get more crit chance for semi-auto and everything, but on full auto it just lowers everything. So I'm gonna stay with semi. 8K though.
Destraza. I have a feeling. Let's see if I'm right. It's not you guys. Ugh. Holy shit. Six, 24, 40. 80. 70. The Sidon has more puncture. That's if you want pole arm. But I think besides that, it has a high puncture though. That's not. Oh, it is. What? Oh, yeah, Boltace. I forgot. Boltace R puncture. Boltace has way higher puncture. I forgot about that. Well, not way higher, but for base wise, but it'll stack quicker. I forgot about that. Mara, what are you doing? That explains it. What master are you? Yeah. They're like, what, 5? How long you been playing? Yeah. Yeah. I could tell, that's why I was asking. Honestly, I've been playing it for like 2 years now, and it's a lot better now than it was when I started. Like, there's so much more to do. Like, you have that feeling where it'll never run out of shit to do now. Dude, I was so mad when they took. So they took the. Remember there was a energy mod. It added like for stamina. It was like 120% or some shit like that. They were like, we're gonna take this mod, but we're gonna give you guys like 25 fusion cores, and they never gave it to me. I was so mad. I was like, you assholes. So mad because I could sprint like forever.
Bro, Nyx's passive. Enemies affected by Nyx's prime abilities may suddenly choose to lay down their arms.
Yeah, I don't like it.
What?
Yeah, but when they take away the weapon, they're gonna kill. They're gonna kill each other slower. I don't like that. Stupid. Psychic bolts. Psychic bolts has it built in. Yeah, yeah.
Jamie, you wanna do that Palmer?
Yeah, I'm waiting on Mara. I don't know what she's doing.
Demian?
Yeah.
Hey.
Where'd you go?
Sorry, my mom's boyfriend didn't talk with me.
Oh. Oops, sorry. Hold on. I gotta
How are you
reset
just
the
gonna leave
squad.
me as soon as I come back? You're like, ew, she's
No.
back.
Oh my god. I have to reset the squad.
I'm kidding, come on. What was I gonna do?
You were going to join? Tempest is going with us.
Alright, Tempest, come on.
You were gonna, like, redo something on your thing so you can stay alive better. I'm bringing the same build.
Oh, busted.
I hit 20 this week. I'm so fucking happy. I can tell
You
you.
hit what, baby?
I hit 20 this week. I was so happy.
Aw, that's nice. 20 is a real achievement because once you get to that point, you're starting to have stuff that you can't rank up anymore.
Oh, 20 is an achievement because I was mastery like 15, making other people 22. And everybody was asking me why I wasn't up there, and I was like, I don't really care about it.
Well, but I don't really care about it either. Trinity time is max rank. Look at my green. Look at
They already did.
No.
They nerfed her
Yeah,
today.
they nerfed
Mhm.
Yes, they did. It makes it fun though because it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't want to do this anymore. Hey, how do capture missions work with Arcwing?
How does what missions?
Capture.
Oh, I haven't. I don't like her.
Arcwing submersible deployed.
I guess you're about to find out.
This isn't a
A
capture.
lone town operative is raiding
No,
this ship for supplies.
IDK. Never mind. I thought that was theirs.
No, we're trying to get polymer.
We're immune to this
What the fuck
infestation,
is...
but they'll still try to kill us.
Why doesn't my operator ever talk with me?
Life support has been
She
cut
doesn't
off.
love you.
They're trying to choke you out.
Oh, fuck her.
You do
I
know
don't like
there's
her either.
you do know there's a button to shut orders up, right?
Is there a
I've
button
delivered
to
a
make
life
the
support capsule
operators
to the
talk?
area.
I don't know, but you can
Activating
shut
it
orders
will
up.
buy you more time.
Three little lines. That is true. He only has like 3 lines. Operator.
One time he said the same thing over and over and it was really long. And I was like, Otis, I love you, but shut the fuck up.
Like all back to back, just the same thing.
Yeah, it was just like something, something, something. But what was it? No, he said gun, 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 and he just said that like twice.
Oh. She does. I didn't even like, I just kind of ignored it. She does though. She looked better how she is. Killer Day Thine. She looked better how she was before.
I'm sensing some signal masking. It will take some time to decipher. Concentrate on your
And
mission
she
for now.
felt
Get ready for a capsule.
Me too.
I should have brought the Jin with me. I could have stayed longer, but I left so I could show him my build of my Nakana. I could have stayed longer.
Are revives limited to per day?
Huh?
Are revives limited to games or like days?
They are limited to games because when you get back to your ship, they replenish now.
Oh.
Well, they did it that way because the noobs were the only ones spending plat on revives, and the seasoned players like us we didn't need them. It was a ripoff. Yeah. Yep, it's expensive. Yeah. Well, you know what they're trying to do though? They're just promoting farming, which the game requires farming, so. Exactly. I don't get it. Yeah. Yeah. Destiny actually lost players because of Warframe, because people started comparing them. And of course Warframe. Yeah. Warframe has more quality to it, so Destiny lost a lot of players. People started comparing them.
I'm leaving Warframe for Destiny though, so prepare for my moving.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't even know what RNG means, so it's probably not important to me.
It's very important.
I'm using the bullpup right now. I'm not really a gun kind of person.
You have to. And then once you get a good weapon, they're like, oh, nerf.
Well, I'll just Call of Duty it then.
Wow.
Tenno, prepare for life supply.
I'm pulling your leg. I don't like Destiny.
Good.
I love that.
It scarred him.
Oh, I thought you could starve me.
That too. That too. Oh, and then the best one, where I was a fucking, like the healer or whatever, and it kept giving me Titan gear. I'm like, I'm clearly not a Titan. Like, I did when I first got a PS4. I have a white PS4, you know that? I got the Destiny bundle.
Okay, I don't know about all that.
Oh, well, that's why my PS4 is white. I have the Destiny bundle, and I was like the fucking warlock, and it kept giving me like the highest Titan gear you could get. or the highest hunter gear you can get. And I'm like, I'm not a hunter or a titan. Like, I don't want this. It was pretty good. Yeah, yeah.
You know, it after full off
Life support on the way.
Hold on. No, you can't. No, there is a stealth one that you can't use invisibility at all. So if it's stealth, it doesn't matter if you bring a stealth Warframe or not.
Yeah, it's bullshit. It was so fucking hard too. You gotta pattern them out.
You should go online and see how I did it. I was bullet jumping all over the map and shit.
Additional life support has arrived.
My head is not gonna be there. Well, I guess I'm just slow as fuck because that took me like 20 tries. Hey Demi, you wanna see my head?
Huh?
I'm headless right now.
Need to keep a lookout for supplies.
Yeah. There you go. Here I am, no head.
I don't see you.
I'm right here.
I don't see you at all. You're invisible. Oh, there. Yeah, you have no head. Watch Dogs 2. Yes. All right, Mastery 9. You said.
So I was looking up the whole Watch Dogs thing, and
Yeah, it's
apparently
stealth.
all that crap he was doing is like possible. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
of course it is.
nope, bye bye, goodbye. I can't do this. How are you gonna
Why do you
fucking
think-
control someone from like?
Why do you think they made the game? Yeah.
Life support on the way.
That would be.
What? No, I watched the Let's Play.
I actually like the first one. The ending, yeah. A lot of people didn't. Well, it was short. You're right. But a lot of people didn't like the ending, and I was like, you gotta understand, the ending showed you that there was gonna be a second game. A lot of people didn't get that. They were like, why does it end that way? And I'm like, it tells you there's gonna be a second game.
I always thought,
Yeah. I don't know. I like it. Yes, but you're right. But if you so think about that first one as a prototype. You know what I mean? Like that was the first game of its type. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I mean, it's the first game of its type. Yeah, it's on PS4. I think. Is it? No. Actually, I think it is. They remade it for PS4. But it was the first game of its type, though. Sure. No, I would pay 20 for it. I wouldn't pay 60. I paid like 30 for it. Watch Dogs 40? 40's not bad. I think I paid like 30, but I bought it on PC. Yeah. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
It wasn't. The hacking was cool though. No, it's a lot easier.
You want to know a game that really, pushes my buttons about hacking? I want you to take a guess. Just take it. No.
Hack?
No. Yes. Okay, not hacking, but something so similar.
Best.
I'll share in this bounty. I don't know how. Hold out as long as you
I don't either. Well, they're probably using
Skyrim.
Thompson on you. No, Skyrim's hacking is fun. That shit was hard.
No! No!
That shit was
No!
hard as fuck.
No! Harder than hell! Those mastery locks? No! Wow.
The death
Okay.
blocks and the mastery ones, that was fun.
Wow.
Okay,
I would
so
carry like 2,000 lock picks with me because I knew I was gonna use all of them for one.
no.
And then I would leave lock chest behind, and then I'd be
No.
like feeling all super sad because I'm like, I'm never gonna find that chest again, bro. And I would just be all sad.
Only the first, like when you first stick the lockpick in and turn, and it breaks, and after that you're good. Like only
Okay,
the
hold
first
on a
one.
second.
Huh? No, viral and puncture. Corrosive is obsolete if you have viral. Yeah, but the corrosive, all it does is bypass armor. If they have high shield, it doesn't do anything. So if you're gonna bring viral, you don't need to add double with corrosive because it does the same thing, bypassing armor. So there's no point to have corrosive. You're just doubling the same thing. I used to think it was hard, but I don't know. It is simple. It is very simple. You know, I heard Skyrim's coming on E3. I can't wait. I'm very excited.
What's that? I hear they're doing a fucking rework on Skyrim. They need to get the fuck out of here.
That's what we're talking about. Well, he's right. Like, it is gonna hurt it because Skyrim is best on PC because of the modding. But I would still like to have it on PS4. I don't know, just the graphics, I don't know. I would
don't care.
rebuy it.
I mean,
Prepare for life's
See, all I did, I had the teleport, I cheated. I had the teleport, I could go anywhere I wanted to go. I had a dragon that had all the abilities, and I could marry Serana. I was set. If a dragon came to town, all the villagers go inside, so I never lost my armor, so she didn't die, so I could buy and sell anything. I was set.
I know, I had so many mods. I had this little tiger called Django, and Django, I could ride him, and he would take care of me.
Oh god. You're almost as bad as me then. Because my dragon would die.
Worse, I promise you.
My dragon would die, I would just reconjure him because I didn't have to call him, I would just conjure him up.
Right, I would just like conjure him up. No, listen, I would have like this teleport spell that could take me to a merchant and shit. I was like ready, I was set.
And I had a spell that would... Huh?
No, go ahead, go.
I had a spell that would kill any enemy in 15 seconds. Any enemy on the game. 15 seconds.
Okay. I miss Skyrim. I had... Oh my god. I had a horse called Domino.
It was called, like, Death or some shit. 15 seconds, they would just fall.
Death.
No, it was called Grim Reaper. That's what it was called. Grim Reaper.
And then, oh my god, then when Halloween would come, you would make it look like Halloween. I miss Skyrim. I went all out with the mods. I learned how to install those boys manually. I learned how to like put SPSE, like script in. I was like, I was serious. I watched YouTube videos. I struggled with that. I was.
But you couldn't hack though.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I've
having
heard
all
about
those pretty lightings. Oh my god, and I got like the little stars thing and stuff like that. The stars would twinkle. Yeah. Skyrim is so perfect.
I heard about that.
Alice Faye. She was fine as fuck.
If you play it again, what you do is you start off at Fordham Mall. You can actually start the game with the strongest bow in the game. In Fordham Mall, they have a conjured bow. That's the strongest bow in the game. I would say yes, I wouldn't use it just out of caution. I would recommend going through it with a sword, but that's my recommendation.
Did anyone use the mod, what was it called? New Beginnings? Or whatever, where you get to choose where you started at in cap?
I've heard of it, I did not use it, but I did hear it.
I did. I loved it so much. Oh my god.
The longer you fight,
I don't know how to tell you, I had so many mods in Skyrim, I'm pretty sure it broke my computer.
Yeah, that's why I didn't have them. And you have like, all you need, if you want to kill anything in Skyrim, just add the mod where you can marry Serana. She will murder everything in the game, and she can't die, so you're good. She's not? Who's better than her?
Boar.
How are they better? How are they better than Serana? No, you said what do they do that's better than her? Yeah. Yeah. And she still can't die. And she still can't die? Dang. I knew she could.
Are you talking about Astrid?
Is her crush?
Oh
No,
my god!
I did it, but I didn't finish it, so.
Where are these?
She's like, it's coming to
No.
PS4, I'm gonna rebuy it, guys.
No, I'm not. No, I never, no.
Huh.
I only played, why, stop, don't.
What?
That's not,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did the little assassin's quest, and I got her the little armor from the downloaded version. She looks so much better than everyone else.
I would do the,
And I had to change Astrid.
the mage that would come, you know, like the mage of light that would come where you're doing the quest for the Winterhold College, and he like makes everyone else can't see him, only you. I would get like the Mississippic Order, I would get their robes and wear that. That was one of my mods too. Cause I could like spawn any clothing in the game.
Anyone become a werewolf though?
Fuck no, vampire all the way.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
No.
Bye. Bye.
I could change
Bye.
the sun and shit and walk outside and not lose health.
I had so many characters.
Get the
I
fucking
had
bow.
Scarlet, who was a little vampire, and then I had Alice, who was my main girl, and I loved her today. And then
You
I had who else
you had
did
a
I have?
vampire with did you get Orion's bow?
No, I just downloaded the vampire thing.
That's why you like werewolves better. You gotta get Ariel's bow. You had to get that. Cause that shit was nasty. Dude. That quest, Ariel's bow, that quest took me literally a whole day to do. Like one whole day of sitting down. Oh my god. I was like,
you know
this
they
is
have
the
a
longest.
multiplayer mod on Skyrim now?
That would be OP.
It would be OP.
If I was with anybody, that would be OP. Boost roll da! Oh, dude. Oh, dude, that reminds me. The fucking Ebony Knight. What did he do to you guys? No, you know how his lore, though, he's supposed to, like, enhance your playstyle, and I'm a bow user, so he did Boost Roda. I was tumbling mid-air, and he just shot me to death while I was still in the air. Like, he didn't even let me land. He was like, bitch, if you land, I know I'm gonna die. Dude. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, but the Ebony Warrior... Huh?
The main story quest.
Yes, of course.
Did you?
Of course.
Oh my god. So what did you think of that? What did you think? What did you think? Did you guys see that one guy in there?
I thought it was good. I actually had a house with all the like armor from rare enemies. So when I killed Mayrock or whatever his name was, I took all his armor and stuck it up in my house. I had a house.
True, I had so
my
many
daughter
houses.
had a house. I had a house. My daughter had a house.
You
and
had a
Serana
daughter?
I had a daughter, of course, and then Serana had her own house. All of us had our own houses.
Alice and Boar were not
I had
ready for kids.
the DLC. If you get what was it? The fucking housing DLC. You can adopt kids. Yeah. So I had a daughter. I gave her her own house. Yeah, but when you... Yeah, there's no way to do that, but the thing is I own like 9 houses, so I just tell her where to stay. If you say like, this is my... You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I did. So I gave her... And then Serana, you take Serana, the same thing. You say, okay, this is, you know, we say this is our home now, and then she's like, okay, and then she'll stay there instead of the castle. So she had her own house, the daughter had her own, and then I had mine.
Wow, I love how you had your own fucking house. You're like, I'm not dealing with that wifey though.
I would visit them all the time. Well,
I had a husband.
Dang, that's good. Did you use Banshee too? Banshee while you're at it. Just double up the silence. Yeah. Yeah, I heard of that. Dang. Yeah.
I had a husband on Skyrim, and he was like a Whiterun guard. So every single time I would get in trouble with Whiterun, I would come back home to him, and he'd be trying to beat the shit out of me.
Wow, abusive much. The fuck? What's up? What?
I have 8,000 only bundles.
Oh, good. Man, I can keep going. I'm not even like sweating right now. I got my fucking Dakota Prime out and I'm just murdering their asses. I wonder how much I have. I have a booster. Oh, so we probably have the same amount then. Shit. I gotta do salvage after this if you wanna go.
3,007 million.
Good job, honey.
Fight me. Let's go. I will see you in Convoy today, boy.
No, I'll pass. I gotta build on the dojo. We'll see next week. What E3? When's E3? It's Monday, right? Something like that. I know, right? No, so when I first got when I first got into Skyrim, I was like in class, like training and shit. I would wake up in the morning, go to like to the gym, and come back into Skyrim the rest of the day. Like that was for 3 fucking months straight. 3 months straight. That's all I did.
Oh my god, like that music though, like the
yeah,
and you would just be sitting there like for fucking ever doing like nothing, and you look at the clock and like, what the fuck have I been doing all day?
All day.
Right.
All fucking day.
What have I been doing though?
Yup.
Right, and you just know, like, I didn't even do quests or anything. I would just like fuck around and like run around and then get hit by stuff and then like find things.
So what was you guys? What was you guys' favorite horrors?
Domino.
Yes, that was my favorite. I'm surprised you said that. Everybody's like, what's the name? The dark one that you get from the fucking, yeah, everybody likes him. I'm like, I like the Sulkarn one. He does. He never dies though. Yeah. Yeah.
So my horse in Skyrim is a Pegasus.
What?
No, it beat the shit out of people, and it flew, and I was like, yeah! Actually, just kidding. Okay, so I had this horse called, the Fire Horse. I can't remember what it was called. It was a mod, and it was like,
Fire Horse.
Fire Horse.
Oh, I've seen that one, yeah. It leaves trails of fire behind you when you run, yeah.
Yeah, and then it blows up in emergencies and kills everything.
I was always wanting that one.
Yeah, its skin looks like molten rock and stuff. It looks pretty cool. Yeah,
it's a fucking mod. I love it. That's good. Yep. Dude, the strongest bow in the game is supposed to be the dragon bow or whatever, but the or dragon bone bow. But if you use the conjured bow, you can make it stronger because when your conjuration goes up, the bow gets stronger. It's not modded, it's actually in the game. It's in, no. And then every time your bow gets stronger, like your bow, you know, the level up in the fucking level up tier, your bow would get stronger. And every time your conjuration gets stronger, your bow gets stronger as well. So it would be stronger than the dragon bow. Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's both though. It uses the bow and the conjuration. So it's stronger than just having a bow. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah. I got you.
I need the Borat.
Yep. I don't know. As long as like a one shot, I'm good. I like having magic. You know, when you get stuck in the jail and they take all your shit, then you appreciate magic.
So were you a mage?
Pretty much was. I was a mage. I would like conjure all my shit. Like all my weapons were conjured. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Demi and Hope are getting raped.
I know, but I'm
Go
glitched. It glitched me on the floor. I can't get out. I'm trying.
Oh no, babe.
You want to extract?
I have to kind of because I'm stuck in the floor right now. Like I could take a screenshot. I'm in the floor right now. Like
I saw it when I died.
yeah. See, I'm stuck.
All right, time to extract, kids. Take a life support on the way though, before you leave.
Damn, I wanted more. I wanted more than this.
Stop
Blazing
being greedy.
chakram. Blazing chakram. Save me.
No, I told you to hit a life
Save me.
support. No.
Dang. Blazing chakram won't let me out. No.
Fuck our life.
I jump. I throw my chakram. Dang.
Life support has been replenished.
I know,
Me
right?
too. No, fuck. I need my computer though, because as soon as I get my computer, you can kiss me goodbye off of Warframe.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa.
I went there. They're making new fucking quests and mods for Skyrim, okay? Okay.
Can anybody get to? Thank you. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the mod where it's like, okay, what was the game before that? And you have to like play the... Yes! Then there's like the, you have to figure out like the pieces between Oblivion and Skyrim, and you have to figure out what the past warrior did, which is actually you, and it's just good. And that was the best. Yeah, you can. It was really cool. But it wasn't like a big,
Mission complete.
like it was just a
Excellent
piece
work,
of
Tenno.
baby.
Got almost 10,000. Holy shit.
18 gallium, dang. Well, I'm building that weapon now.
I got almost 10,000 polymer.
Oh yeah.
We gotta go for salvage now. That's what I need to build on the dojo. What's up? Alright, do you have 12 plat? I think it's 12. Or is it 10? Alright.
No! I need 2 argon crystals!
Give me a second.
Mara, you wanna go do the void real quick?
What?
You wanna go do exterminate real quick? In the void.
Okay. Let me grab my Oh, I can't do my potion.
No, hold on. I gotta send you an invite. Cause you need to rush the clan key so that you don't have to wait. Like sometimes it'll make you wait 2 days before you can actually walk in.
Please just give me 1 or 2 argon crystals and I can make the weapon. and tomorrow morning the weapon will be done. Just two. I'm not asking for much.
I don't know if you're gonna get 2 out of an exterminate. Well, no, you have the booster. Never mind.
Yeah.
Busted.
Yep. Yep. You should be able to. But someone else has to be leader before you can leave. It won't let you leave if you don't.
Wait, can I just leave my clan or does my leader have to let me go?
You can leave. Only. Yep. Exactly.
You can't.
You can leave if you're not the leader. If you are the leader, you can't leave. You have to make someone else leader.
That's busted. So the clan is always there?
It doesn't matter, man. Yeah, the clan's always there. And if you make someone else the leader, they still won't have as many privileges as you. The first person that created the clan has more privileges than anyone that will ever lead the clan again.
So you've always been our leader, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I built this from ground up myself. Everyone else did the research inside the rooms. I actually built the rooms.
Let's get it.
Yes, Mirage together. I probably brought her because I was like, oh, he brought Mirage, but I can't remember. Because I'm a little bit slow.
I can't wait till these are done. I'm gonna have so much fun on these. Riku. These little things right here. I put these here yesterday. I'm gonna have so much fun on these when they're done. I like how I tilted them because you go into most dojos, they're flat. So I tilted them on purpose so they look better that way. No, you're good. You're good, just hold it. I don't need it, you're good. Take your time, you're fine.
Yeah, don't
Take
force
your
yourself
time.
into a commitment. It's okay.
Take your time.
See,
You're
I'm
good.
taking my time. He's so patient with me.
I was
wanna
in my
leave?
clan for a while before I left. I left at Mastery 13.
He was like, Mom, I'm grown up now. I'm leaving. And they're like, no! And he was like, I'm leaving. I love you. I'm leaving. And that's gonna be me one day. I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be like, bye!
Oh my god. I don't know. I don't think so.
I might have to, instead of doing that salvage with you guys, I might have to go do a survival.
The lore, I have all the lore. I have all the lore.
I miss you too, brother.
What?
Yeah, we did it. You're talking about Rotham? Oh, Law of Retribution. We didn't do it today, but we've done it. I'm not doing that anymore.
Me neither.
I know, but the problem is a lot of people don't listen to what needs to be done, and then it just gets fucked up, so I'm tired of doing it. Like, we stopped doing it maybe a year or two ago. We stopped doing it, yeah, we stopped doing it pretty much when the dojo started. And then we tried to do it again a couple weeks ago, and it was the same thing, so we were like, nope.
You're supposed to add another raid, I heard.
We used to have a raid team, and none of them play Warframe anymore, so I don't care.
Ooh, this is glitchy.
Namara, let me know when
They're
you get
gonna
back to your
update
ship.
again. Alright, we might be a while because we're looking for argon crystals.
I know, but you said you're doing exterminate.
No, the reason why they do exterminate is that way they can search through everything and make sure you find the argon crystals.
Oh yeah. Damn it! Why did I do that?
We have a almost full party.
Oh my god, he does not want to die. Oh, where's my phone?
Do you have Power Malevolence?
What?
Power of Malevolence.
I have no clue what that is.
It's a really good mod.
Adds damage to her doppelgangers.
Like, I just made Mirage like a few days ago.
Whoa! What room is this? I've never seen this before.
Have you really not?
I've never seen this place before.
There's another level if you go all the way up.
Really? I want to go. Wait, hold on.
You gotta go here.
I'm
and
busted. I can't reach. Wow! What's up here? What is this? Whoa! I've never been here.
Oh, like, look, there's another room up here.
This is so cool. I've never seen that before. This is a completely different tile set.
You must provide cover for a lone Tenno operative. Set off the alarms and keep
Oh
the
wow,
infested
nice, I
busy.
got control now, but, you know.
Some explode
no
and
Argon.
killed. We need to strike and move.
The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area.
I might
The
do a
emergency
survival by
life support
myself.
I'm delivering is
for
your
a while.
only chance for survival. The first life support
Get
capsule
money.
has arrived. Activate it when
Y'all
your
can still
supply is
join me
low.
if you want. I just started. But I'm going for salvage on Sedna.
Let's go on the offensive.
You know what I wish they would add in Warframe though? When you do a forward roll and then a double jump, you should still be able to slam your weapon into the ground, and you can't. It doesn't let you.
Fallen enemies
I don't
will
like
drop
that.
crucial life support.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's like you have to do one or the other. When you do both, it won't let you slam your weapon down. Exactly. Especially if you give yourself enough height to do it. Yeah.
Life support on the way.
There's a bombard on your right.
Dang, I'm picking up 200 salvage at a time.
And I just killed myself.
Did he hit you?
No,
I've delivered another life support capsule.
What's Uncharted?
It's It's the Tomb Raider of PlayStation. There, I saved you.
What's Tomb Raider?
Maybe no, I tried.
I'm just kidding. I know who Tomb Raider is.
Good.
That one chick who everyone's like, you got that Tomb Raider body.
Just to let you know, I was ready to go down with you. Just to let you know.
What do you mean? You weren't ready to like fight me?
No, I was gonna go down, like, I was gonna be like, well, I've never had it either, like, you know, just something. I was gonna find a way.
Aw, you're so sweet. I love you.
I love you too.
See, that's how things are supposed to be. You're not supposed to just like turn on them and be like, what the fuck?
You're making my brain run just there, because I was trying to figure out how to do it. I was like, I already, no, because I own Tomb Raider, so I was like, trying to figure out how to, like, do.
Oh, split chamber.
I know. Like, I own Tomb Raider, like, I'm that guy that plays Tomb Raider and does all the side shit plus the main quest. Yeah, Last of Us. I could not get into the last one that came out. The last one that came out had a really long storyline. I could not get into it. It was too long. Sorry. The last one that came out. The Last of Us that was on PS4 like recently or whatever. Last year or whatever.
With the little black girl?
No, it was a white girl with her dad. I could not get into it.
I want to do the one.
Well, I don't know. See, that shows you how much I played of it.
That was just the beginning.
But dude, I know it was a good game. I could not get into it. There was too much talking, not enough gameplay.
He was too busy Warframing.
No, I was busy Warframing. You're right.
He was Warframing.
You just played like...
Skyrim does too, so... I know. But the legendary Skyrim is like 30 still, though.
Additional life support has arrived.
Exactly. Call of Duty Ghosts is not good, though.
It went to win. Back on,
Mara, are you out of your mission? Because you can join me.
This will help our cause. Extraction is available.
Well, if you want, I'm farming for salvage right now.
They have Margarita Peach.
I think I'm gonna bring Vengeful Revenant back because I'm tired of saying the same. I want a new weapon. I'm literally using like just about every move on this fucking... I'm using like every move on this Blind Rage mod right now. That means it's time for me to switch weapons.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Do you want to come here? Because I don't want to leave if you're not going to come.
No, I'm good.
Sadly, yes or no?
No, I'm fine. I can take it things.
Well, let's see. I was trying to not play by myself, but it's fine.
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, it's fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go with him.
I have dash up.
No,
Additional
take
life support
me.
has arrived.
Okay, hold on. I have to go back to my ship.
I choose you. Pokey. I don't think he is. You're talking about on Warframe?
Oh, on Smite. There are actually.
Yes, there is.
There are. I wouldn't say
Not
Mirage.
really.
I wouldn't say Mirage. Wukong, fucking Ember, Hydroid, Frost even. Fucking Nezha, well, Nezha is, but yeah, Ember, fuck yeah.
Yeah, Ember has a lot of power.
Dude, you have it, okay. She is,
She's
but that's
not
because of the
squishy.
power. No, she is a little bit, but that's because of the
No,
power. If you
no,
put power
not
and range,
squishy like Nova.
dude, no, not like Nova. No, if you put power and range on Ember, you're done. I can cover a whole map, like done. Yeah, everything. Oh my God, she's beautiful. Yes, yes, yep. You need that one for infested right there. Yep. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. I use Sarin. Yeah. Yeah.
Excalibur was OP too before they nerfed him.
No, Excalibur. No, you don't. You don't understand. Okay, Excalibur was nerfed for noobs. A noob used to be able to grab Excalibur, flick Exalted Blade, it goes across the map. That doesn't happen anymore. I'm happy. I can put my overextended and stretch, and I'll still go across the fucking map. A noob can't do it because they don't have my mods. I'm happy. I'm glad they nerfed Excalibur. I'm so fucking happy they did that shit. Like, yes. I like noobs, like, I don't have anything against them, but you're not gonna come in my game and think you're boss because you have a fucking Excalibur. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, that was so annoying.
Well, here's the thing, I know, but the thing is, have you heard of Dark Sector? Dark Sector is the original start of Warframe. And if you look at the concept for Dark Sector, that is pretty much when Warframe was supposed to start, was in 2008. The producers actually stopped the flow of it because they thought Warframe wasn't going to sell well. So I've been playing Warframe since it was first thought of. What happened is I'm actually in the military, and I went into training when Warframe came to PS4. And then once I got out of training, I started playing it again. So I've actually been around Warframe since the very beginning in 2008. Yeah. So that's why I know so much about it. Like, Nyx was infested, Excalibur is infested, that's why his proto armor looks all fucked up. Because Nyx infested him. Nyx was actually the first Warframe, she was just bad. And her name was Nadia, was the operator. And they actually wore the suits back then. And Nadia infested Excalibur, it was worn by Hayden Tenno. Which is why we have the name Yeah, this is why we have the name Tenno, is from Hayden Tenno, because he was the first one in the suit. Excalibur was fucking... He was Ashe, Ivara, Excalibur, Ember, Nyx, all in one Warframe. Yeah, a little bit of Frost. Like, all in one Warframe. Powers. He was fucking boss. Yeah. I still own Dark Sector. Huh?
You must provide cover
the name was Hayden Tenno, which was the operator's name. Excalibur didn't have a name back then, it was just a suit. And he put the suit on. Basically. Yeah, it was a prototype. He put the suit on to keep himself alive because Nyx infested him because she was trying to kill him.
Emergency life support is inbound.
And
the first
yes, the Nemesis armor is infested armor.
That's why when you kill Ford, you get Nyx.
Yep. And the boss for Dark Sector was Mesner. His face is on Lefantis because Lefantis is the leader of the infested. So the leader from the original game is on Lefantis still. There's a lot of stuff you miss, like from the you can miss from the original game. That's incorporated. That game had a lot of backstory and lore too and shit.
Yep. So my theory, if you're ready for this, are you ready?
Yep.
is that because they say Excalibur was the first Warframe, so I think that they made Excalibur first, but they had other Warframes that they were making. But Nadia was the first person to start operating one.
I don't think Excalibur was the first Warframe, because she infested him. Like, she already had the suit on and everything, and
we talked
her
about
suit was... I know, but her suit was fully functional. Like, his is a prototype.
Okay, but his was fully functional too.
It kind of was.
You don't know, it kind of could have been with her too, you just didn't see it because you weren't playing as her.
No, because Warframe lore is not going to include the Dark Sector, because the developers are trying to say that Dark Sector has nothing to do with Warframe, which is not true. They're just trying to... Digital Extremes was mad because the producers wouldn't let them produce Warframe in 2008. So when they got to produce Warframe, they kept their original ideas because Warframe was their idea in the first place. So they kept like Excalibur and Nyx and all that, but started a whole new game. So they don't like talking about it because they're pissed off at the producers.
If you look at clips of like Dark Sector, everything is like the same. Like the ship they use, that's our ship.
They still have
they have like everything the same. Yep. You can see like it's not even like you can tell like obviously that's the Lisette. It's just in but like worse graphics here. It's kind of weird actually when you look at it. There's Infested in there, there's Grenier in there, there's...
The best way to view Dark Sector, it tells the history of Infestation and how it all started. If you want to say that, that is the best way to view Dark Sector.
My theory is Hayden Tenno is actually a Roken.
That is possible too.
And that's how he was able to get his hands onto Excalibur in the first place.
That's possible. So
the sentience.
Yeah. Which the sentience aren't they're not in Dark Sector, but Dark Sector starts off with Hayden was trying to go and kill this guy that was infested pretty much. So he was a part of a secret organization that was killing the infested off or trying to. However, they had created the infested before the game started. You know what I mean? So you start off with half of a storyline, just like Warframe.
It's kind of funny because Dark Sector is all about like Infested and stuff like that, and then you come into Warframe and Infested are supposedly extinct, and Lotus is like, I thought those were gone, because the Oricon were trying to get rid of them. Because what I'm pretty sure... Yeah, and the Sentients I'm pretty sure sent it right back onto the Eurocan, and then the planet Earth, which is where I think the Eurocan were, is all infested. And they were trying to purge that area, and Dark Sector takes place on a planet.
And there's more too, because the Infested used to take on Warframe abilities if they stayed infested long enough, and the Infested on Warframe don't do that, so they changed over time too. Everything kind of mutated over time.
Yeah.
The Infested were taking on, like, they were turning into, like, they had Warframe abilities. Excalibur got all of his abilities from killing Infested. That's how he even got his ship.
And it's like possible that the Infested even came from the Void. Or wait, no it's not, because the Infested are the one that took away the powers of the Void.
Yeah, what we were saying is that Dark Sector, like, let's say the Void is in between Warframe and Dark Sector, and Dark Sector took place on the other side, so when the war started, they tried to go to the other side. You know what I mean? That's kind of our theory. Because a lot of people say that like Dark Sector and Warframe happened at the same time, or like similar time frame. Because there was a huge war that started before Warframe that we know nothing about, and in Dark Sector, there was like a war brewing at the end of the game. So it seems like the same war.
It's like
is
close
being talked
together,
about.
yeah. We also confirmed, or not confirmed, but I confirmed in Demian's head, because it's kind of hard to do that, that The Void ships and the Orkin Derelict are two different
Life
things.
support incoming.
Like, they're two different ships, but they're the same, like, design and stuff.
Yeah, there's multiple ships. It's not just one.
Yeah, it's
If
not
you
one
look
ship,
in,
it's two.
Yeah,
Three or
there's
possible, whatever.
multiple ships. So the Void is an area. It's not actually a ship.
It's an area. Yes. If you look at the Orkin. What?
Yep. If you look at the Orkin Derelict history, it says the Orkin Derelicts with an S was Orkin Void ships that were taken over. Like it has an S on everything.
Yeah.
Like there's more than one Derelict and there's more than one Void.
Right. So it's like. If you also look at the Orkin Derelict ship when you're flying good, you can see like all this infested stuff coming out the ship, while if you look at the Void ship, it doesn't look like that.
Well, that's the part that you keep getting confused on. The ships are exactly the same. It's just not the same ship. There's multiple. But it is, if you look at the Derelict ship and you look at the Void ship, it is the exact same ship. But there's multiple.
It's the same. No, but it's just, no, because there's stuff coming out the ship for the Orkin Derelict.
I told you why, babe. That's the trees in the Void. The trees got infested and they came out of the ship. But there's more than one ship. That's why you can still see the Void ship, because there's more than one.
I'll show you.
I know what you're talking. Oh my god,
I know.
Your brain needs to like
hard,
open up and accept
I'm hard-headed.
I know. You know it's multiple ships, but you keep saying it's different ships. Like you're saying the same thing.
No, you think I'm saying it's the same type of ship.
It is the same type of ship.
I'm just saying that one of the ships are corrupted, babe.
That's what I said. Oh my god.
That's what. Oh my god. Haven't I been saying that like this entire time?
I'm dead.
Is that what everyone else got? Did everything else?
No, you can't turn them against us. See, you can't do that.
No.
It's not fair.
No. guys, isn't that what I've been saying this entire time? I said it's the same type of ship, there's just stuff coming out of it.
Anyways, Hayden and Nadia were in love with each other, and Hayden didn't know that Nadia was wearing the Nyx suit until he killed her.
It got sad. He tried. He's like, eh.
Yeah, she knew it was him,
infested.
but she was being mind controlled by Master, which was the boss.
Which is funny because now Nick's mind personally.
Yeah, she pretty much got her power from the boss. He was mind controlling Nyx the whole game.
And then afterwards she was like, I'm so happy that I didn't kill you or whatever. It was sad.
Yeah. When I started playing Warframe, I didn't touch Nyx or Excalibur for a long time because I already knew about them. And I already knew that Nyx was going to be my favorite Warframe, so I didn't touch her for long. And the lotus symbol in Warframe is the exact same lotus symbol in the other game. That's where it came from.
That's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah.
That bothers me.
Why?
I don't like it. Okay.
Here we go. I think I know what you're gonna say, but go ahead.
No, I don't get how... Why did he have a lotus symbol? Why did the Warframe suit have a lotus symbol?
The lotus symbol in Dark Sector was a symbol of safety. Like when you go there, he would say, okay, you can get discounted weapons and these guys are going to help you. Just look for the lotus symbol. When you find the lotus symbol, you talk to the black market guy, and he was the one removing, like there was defectors on the weapon, so if you're infested, you couldn't shoot it or use the weapon at all. And those guys would take it off and sell it to you so you would have weapons to use. So the lotus symbol in Dark Sector was like the safety symbol. It was like the safe haven.
That means that Lotus took that symbol and made it like a safe haven for us. I love her. That's my mom.
We will all share in this bounty. Hold out as long
She's
as you
bae.
Alright. Alright, man.
Alright, bye.
Yeah, she pretty much did. She used the same
Which
symbol.
makes me wonder, did she know them?
That's the thing, like, see, you're going back to the gap where DE keeps saying the Dark Sector has nothing to do with Warframe, and I'm like,
well, this is the thing,
partly
though.
does. Partly does, guys.
I mean, they're overlapping a little bit.
Yes,
like,
they
Tenno
are.
could have seen what was happening right now.
Yeah.
Like, at least a part of it, the beginning of it.
If they wanted to connect the two games, all they have to say is Dark Sector's on the other side of the void, we're on this side of the void, and they need to tell if Hayden Sinnoh died or not and how, and that's it. That's all they need to do to connect the two games. Like, the games go hand in hand. They're not going to, but the games do go hand in
They
hand.
will never tell if he died or not.
No.
I thought they were supposed to explode the void.
They are, but that's gonna take some time.
That should keep
It
you
should
going
come
for
out
a
around
while.
the time that they update the map, because they're still working on the map. They've been
The
working on it for
reason
about a
why-
year.
The reason why they're talking about exploding the void is because we probably won't have any reason to go there anymore because our bodies aren't hidden there.
No, they're talking about exploding. Well, lore-wise, yes, but they're actually talking about taking the void away because veteran players are tired of doing the same mission over and over. For like, you know, well, bond pieces, they're like Tower 4 defense, like, we're tired of doing that shit. That's why they're taking it away. But lore-wise, yes.
Yes, we don't have any. That's why they're doing it. Like, that's why they have this update coming in with like, oh, we're leaving the void. We're going to the moon.
It would make sense, yeah.
By the way, Lotus is my mom. I love Lotus so much.
There's a lot behind her. Like, I knew like you were gonna say something about the dark sector, like the
symbol
fucking
where you're
symbol.
waiting for me to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, it's the same exact symbol. Because when you start the game, because you said you watched some of the gameplay, like when at the very beginning of the game, when you go up, you're looking for the guy that's gonna help you with weapons, and you see Nadia with the bad guy, and if you look on the wall, there's a dark sector symbol right there on the wall, like at the very
You wanna know
beginning.
something that would like be really cool, babe?
What?
What if Nadia was Lotus?
That would be cool.
But I don't think that's gonna happen.
I don't think so either, because she died. But then again,
Not only that, but she was broken.
yeah. But then again, Lotus said that what's her face is dead, and she's obviously not. So
Yeah, she said Nata was dead, but she's obviously Nata. I don't.
she
A
uses
lot of people say that she's
paradoxes.
Margulis, but I don't think Lotus is Margulis. I don't remember
I
why I
don't
said
think
it,
so.
but she's not Margulis.
I don't
Because
think
we
she is.
confirmed that somewhere. What did we say?
I don't remember. I think Lotus stumbled upon the whole story and just fixed it how she wanted it to keep us alive. That's what I think. Like, I think she
I
stumbled
feel
on
like-
it. She's like, oh, like, what if she found us and there was like a Lotus symbol on our ship or some shit? You know what I mean? Like, she probably just found everything and then was like, you know what I'm saying? How else does she know about the symbol and shit? Like,
Okay, you say that. This is something that Demian and I disagree on. He thinks that Dark Sector happened a little bit before the war, but I feel like Dark Sector was happening during the war. Like it was overlapping.
I think it started before the war and possibly overlapped into the war, possibly.
Like during the game, it was like during the war. But like, okay, I don't know. Oh my god, same. I started crying the first time I did this. I was like,
She was like,
and then
I
I
can't
was like,
think anymore.
no, it was terrible, right? Because he was like going and going, and I was going. I was like, Demian, and he was like, and I was like, Demian, and he's like, and then my brain is like shriveling up, and it's like, I like him,
Shriveling
but
up, I like that. I love it.
see, this is the worst part about it too. He loves bewildering people. Like he just sits there and like
I
smiles at
do.
me smiling.
I
You make me
do.
mad.
I know so much, and it's like the stuff that people don't normally know. Or they're like, oh, like some people say Warframe has no lore, and I'm like, you don't know the half of it. Like,
I thought of that when I first came
Don't
here.
know the
I was like,
half.
this game is so boring. There's no lore. And then Wallace was like, well, I don't know, Mara. What if the Tenno are really the bad guys? And I was like, and I jumped into the lore.
that's a thing too, because everybody does seem to hate the Tenno. We talked about that a little bit.
Give
Like,
the
we killed the
fuck for
Rokin.
Tenno.
Like, we killed, like,
Okay, so-
we're badasses at least.
I feel like everyone wants to fucking kill us because they're afraid of us. You know what I mean? They saw what happened to the Yoki and they're like, they're the people that fucking made you. You need to go.
And then we were talking about, when we first saw Lefantis, how he says that he's one of us, or he was one of us. Why are you trying to kill us? Yeah. He says something
I
like
don't
that.
remember that.
Yeah. Well, that might have been me and Marshall, but we tried to bring you into that conversation though. He's like, we were one of you. Why are you trying to kill us? Something like that. He says.
Probably from the Dark Sector game.
No, it's in this. Well, yeah,
Because
probably from that game. Could be.
No, because you had that guy's face on there, and he's probably like, why are you doing this? We're the ones that started this whole power fucking thing.
And in Dark Sector, when he talks to Hayden, and he's like, what did they tell you? And he says that Hayden's like, well, they told me that you were mad or you were crazy. And he's like, well, they said the same of you, didn't they? And like, he's pretty much saying that they're the same.
What is Hayden?
Hayden's not the Stalker.
No.
Stalker happened way after that.
No, I don't think. No, you're right. Yeah, Stalker.
Remember, he saw. Remember the
because
Tenno were victorious
he saw
and all
the
that?
Tenno. Yeah, he saw the Tenno kill. Do you know about that? Do you want to know about Stalker? Can I tell about Stalker?
Yeah.
Okay, so Stalker. Okay, so you know the Tenno rebelled against the European, right? So Stalker was there for that. He talks about how he was like a soldier and he was lower and he saw the Tenno and they had came back from the war and they were like standing there all like proud and stuff like that. And everyone was like cheering for them and stuff. And then the Stalker saw that something bad was getting ready to happen, that the Tenno weren't like standing there all proud, they were actually like getting ready to like do something. And then the Tenno started killing everybody in Europe and they just murdered everyone. So basically Stalker decided that day that he was going to stalk the Tenno and kill them for what they did. And we believe that he became a Tenno so that way he can kill them efficiently. Because they probably had like a resistance and shit and had gotten their hands in some pieces like they did like Poop looks like I think LG did with
yeah, back then they were the ones creating the suits and shit, so
they
it would have been easy for him to get them. And then if you look at the Acolytes are also mixes of Warframe's bodies, different Warframe bodies smashed together.
I believe that there was a resistance going on, and
yeah, he wasn't by himself. He was the leader, but he wasn't by himself.
The Acolytes are part of that. Whatever, they're part of that resistance.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see the Acolytes again. I don't think I've said that yet, but I think we will. I don't think that was the last one.
I feel like they're gonna be jumping up with like Stalker though. Like they're gonna come together and be like, what's the party?
I think so because the Tenno are allowed to fight in fours. So I wouldn't be surprised if like we have a group of 4 and then an Acolyte and the Stalker comes. Because we killed the Stalker pretty quick. So, I mean, it would suck for the noobs, but...
Also, what supports the theory of Stalker is that Hun Hao was like talking to Stalker and he's like, you ask yourself, was I one of them? Or blah blah blah, am I like one of them truly? And he's like, it doesn't matter, they did blah blah blah, they did this and cap to cap. And it's like Stalker is starting to sympathize with us more because you might be understanding like our struggles and why we're so fucking pissed off.
Yeah. Something was definitely going on in Stalker's head in that cutscene.
Yeah, some people suggest that Hun Hao was like trying to possess him, and that's why Stalker has all these abilities now because Hun Hao is possessing him in some way.
Hun Hao did give him those abilities though. He said, I'll give you these abilities if you hunt the Tenno with me to find their birthplace. So that was Stalker's reward for helping him. So I don't know if Hun Hao can even take that back, because he said that he would give him that if he helped him, which Stalker did help him. So...
You're acting like he can't lie.
He can. I'm just saying, I don't know, I don't know how his powers work. You know how some enemies are like, well, I said this, so, the power
the real question is, how did Hun Hao grant those powers to him?
That was his ability.
Granting powers, and why didn't he grant powers to Lotus and tell her, go fuck those people up instead of...
That was his daughter.
No,
I think she was probably born with his power.
We talked about that, right?
Yeah,
we said that Lotus went over there to fuck shit up, and then somehow she got in the void where she found them, but then she got, like, her powers taken from her, And then
Could have,
she...
yeah.
I'm forgetting what we said. We need to write this down
We
sometime.
said, you said that if the Lotus, they couldn't go into the void because they would lose their abilities. So if Lotus did go in there, she could have lost her abilities, which is why she needs us to fight for her.
That's right. I think that Lotus went into the void to put us there, and that's how she lost her abilities.
Yeah.
Because I remember I said that maybe she went into the void before that because we were trying to relate her to Margulis, but then we decided that wasn't true because Margulis, we said something about
when you use Vengeful Revenant, there's a move where he slams the sword into the ground and all the enemies around me fall down. It's pretty effective. I didn't notice that until just now. Go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I forgot.
I was just not like they just fall over once I slam the sword down, they all fall over.
I don't think that Margulis and Lotus are the same person. I can't remember why though. What did we say?
I don't remember.
It was like something about the war and how Lotus said I think it was like when Lotus came there, the war was already over or something. No,
yeah,
because
the war was already over.
No, it couldn't have been over though because she was the one that helped them. She was
No,
there
but
Mirage.
yeah, but she said the war was. Lotus herself said the war was over when she found us, so we can't go around that. She said it was. He was like, "Why did you delay or go away from your mission?" And she was like, "Well, the war was over, and then I found them, so there was no reason to kill them."
Oh.
She didn't tell her dad that she wanted to be a mother. She just told him the war was over. She saw no reason to kill her. She told Alon B that she wanted to be a mother. She didn't tell her dad. She just told him the war was over.
But this is the thing though. Why? No, the Tenno resisted. She was part of that resistance.
She didn't say she was.
So busted. I don't feel like talking about this actually.
Okay.
I'm trying. Okay, wait.
Sometimes you get too far and then you start going against stuff the game actually tells you.
No, because I had figured this out. I'm writing this the fuck down because I can't keep fighting the same old battles.
I like this.
What?
No, I like this. I like when you explore.
Thank you. I'm trying to think. What was I gonna say?
Ninja Mass is up.
Lotus? Okay, hold on.
Uh-oh. The reason that what?
I couldn't hear you.
We could barely hear you.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I don't think so.
I want to say yes and no. It's actually more present. The war is still going on. We're in the aftermath right now, to be honest. And there's going to be an update soon where when we go to do like captures and stuff, the ships are going to be falling apart. And that's because the enemies are still fighting each other. So that's why I said yes and no. Like the war is still kind of going on.
No,
because
that's
they're
not
killing.
What the fuck? No, not
okay.
that. I'm talking about Lotus coming back and saying the war was over because the war was never fucking over. Okay?
Exactly.
She was supposed to fucking kill us. That doesn't make any sense.
Lotus doesn't. Nothing she says makes sense. She told her dad the war.
She doesn't know what she's talking about.
He said, why didn't you kill them? She said the war was over. Okay, if the war was over, why does the Corpus still fight Grenier? Why? No.
I'm not even talking about that.
Why do they still fight each other every fucking day? And why does Lefantis or fucking Foreign like, okay, I'm gonna take over a planet every fucking day? Like, why do they do that if the war is over? He takes over a different planet every day.
No, hold on. Think about this for a second, okay? if the war was over, okay, so we talked about how the Tenno rebelled, right?
Yeah.
They came and they rebelled and they killed all the sentients, right?
Yeah.
If the war was over, the Tenno would have to be dead.
How?
If the war was over, then it would mean that the Orcs won. And that's not you see what I mean?
Yeah, but she fucked that part up because she saved us, so she fucked that all up.
She saved us, but then the war wouldn't be over. The war would still be happening. So fuck
It
her.
is,
She
but
doesn't
that's
know
what I'm saying.
she's talking about.
The war is still happening because the Grineer fight the Corpus every fucking day. That's what I'm saying.
No one gives a fuck about the Grineer and Corpus though because they ain't shit. Okay?
No, exactly.
Okay?
The sentients and the whatchamacallit are dead, so that part of the war is over. But the actual war is not over.
Are dead though. The
They
war
are.
is beginning again. No, they aren't.
Oh, because they're
waking
waking up again. You're right. Yeah. So the war was technically never over. She just decided to save us. She was like, I'm gonna save these people. Fuck you guys.
So what I'm trying to say is that. Oh, what if she was okay. Okay, so you know how I said that she's probably like she came and like looked at us and was like, okay, I need to figure out their weak point. What if somehow, some way she fell in love with us and then she was like, fuck my people, I'm gonna kill them, and then she was like, Dad, the war was over, we had you fucked up.
I don't know. We don't know. We don't know.
No.
It's not.
No.
It's not because Stalker. Yeah, it's not because Stalker kills all
Stalker
the
tried to
Tenno.
kill us. Lotus loved us.
Yeah.
Consider extraction.
Wow. Okay, we're doing this.
No, we're not doing that. We're trying to what we're doing is going off of what we know based on what the game tells us. We're not like making up stuff. This is like based on hardcore actual evidence. What?
Nothing.
I told you that's why I don't talk about lore with people. Like I go off of what the game actually says or what we actually know. I don't make up stuff. That's not fun. No, I'm saying I don't. That's not what I'm saying. We already know Stalker's not being controlled by Lotus because she likes us and she saved us. So what's the point? What's the point of going back to kill us?
The only thing I could say that would support your theory on that is that when Stalker was around, Lotus didn't really say shit. She's just like, do this, do that. So I guess so.
I don't think so. She's not gonna save our life and then come back later and kill us all. Like that, no.
I do think
she was, but she said that side of her is dead. She was evil at once.
She was on the other side, but then she
said
fell
that
in love
side
with
of her is
us.
dead.
It was symbolic.
I don't even think it was that because she was already looking for a reason to betray her dad. She wanted to be a mom. So she was already looking for a reason to leave her dad anyway. We just gave her a perfect opportunity.
Where are our shields at? Where's my shields at?
Yeah, I think it's time to go now.
What the fuck? Is this turning into a nightmare mission?
No, we didn't hit life support even though we had like 10 towers.
Alright, well babe, I love you, but I gotta go.
Oh, okay then. Well, just leave these level 50 enemies to me, you know? Just saying.
You got this. I believe in you.
Okay.
You got all of this. I love you.
I just lost so much affinity that I didn't need. It's okay.
See, this is what I like about you. You're understanding.
Yeah.
I will mourn for your death forever.
Wow, really? That's what's happening right now? See, I was gonna say I love you too, but now I don't know. I gotta think about this.
So now we're like, okay.
No!
You
Stop it! Baby!
Couch.
No! Stop it.
You think about that in the car. You're not even staying in the house anymore.
Wow. Do I at least get a blankie and a pillow?
No.
Mission complete. Excellent work,
That's
Tenno.
harsh.
You get a sheet.
Holy shit, I got 14,000 salvage. That was nice. 1,056 kills with Nezha. You still farming, Tempest? Oh. Well, we blew his brain up with lore.
I'm just thinking right now.
Yeah, let's sing together!
Oh god.
Okay, so,
I like this.
I think, what was I gonna say? You guys interrupted me so much, I forget now.
Sorry. I froze my juice on accident. Oh, that happened.
How can
Oh,
all the abilities of the Warframes?
He doesn't have all the abilities. He has, if you look at the abilities he has, a lot of them, like he has Excalibur's main abilities, and he has a lot of like the original. If you watch the cutscene, he has a lot of the original Warframe abilities. Like he has Nyx's Absorb, he has Excalibur's Exalted Blade, he has Radio Javelin. Like he has a lot of the like first Warframe abilities. He doesn't have all of them. He has like 8 abilities.
He has the abilities from Hunhao. Hunhao gave them to him.
No, babe, he doesn't. He has Warframe abilities. He has Hunhao's gift, which is the sword and shit. But he has Warframe abilities.
Okay, Demian, how did he get all those other abilities then?
One of his abilities is actually his. He has like one ability, which is to like copy other Warframe abilities or some shit like that. But he has like
Well,
Exalted Blade. He has like Exalted Blade and stuff like that. Only one of the abilities is his, and I think it's the ability to negate other Warframe abilities or some shit, whatever it is. But
Actually,
he only has
that
one.
would make sense though, because if you think about it, so
I can
the
tell you
Tenno
what it
didn't
is,
really
yes.
have a choice of what Warframe they were put into, while the Stalker could have looked and probably like created a way to like make his own ability.
Exactly,
so he can kill them easier.
especially since he was a Rokin.
Yep. So he could have chosen it while the Tenno were asleep and they couldn't do anything.
Yeah. But his...
Which is busted!
Hold on. Da-da-da.
Dun, 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 dun. Where is that from?
Stalker wears Warframe armor and is able to use ability powers from various other Warframes. In addition, Dispel, which is his signature ability. That's his only ability is Dispel. Everything else comes from other Warframes.
What does the spell do, babe?
Dispel
Copy Warframe abilities.
is... Da-da-da, da-da-da. Hold on.
You guys are way too loud. I need to turn you guys down.
The caster's energy purges all kinds of support, rendering special abilities useless. Yeah, I was right. Dispel is the ability to negate, like if you're invisible, he'll make you uninvisible and shit like that. He stops all your Warframe abilities. That's his only ability.
What am I doing? I'm going to settings. I'm going to...
Did you hear me?
Devices. Yeah, I heard you, babe.
Yeah. That is his
Audio
only ability.
devices, and I'm gonna turn you guys down. Okay, say something?
Yeah.
Okay, say something?
Yeah.
Say something?
No.
Say something?
No.
Okay, perfect.
Alright, so he has Slash and Dash, Teleport, Absorb, Pull, Smokescreen, Reckoning, and Dispel. So if you look at all of those abilities, Slash and Dash Excalibur, Teleport Ash, Absorb is Nyx, Pull is fucking, what's her name? Mag. Smokescreen, Ash, and Reckoning is Loki. Or, right? No, sorry, Oberon. But all of those Warframes are like, besides Oberon I think, but all of those Warframes are from the beginning of the fucking game. So.
Do you want me to read you the piece from Stalker? Like the lore part?
Yeah.
Okay. Move over. Okay. The Tenno appeared at Terminus, gleaming and victorious. Our cold and gold emperors, breathless, bathed you in savior's silk. Then came the sound. Across all our worlds, all at once, the ceremonial Naga drums. A royal salute to the honored Tenno. 10 solemn beats declare the suffering was over. I watched from a distance with the rest of the low guardians, with each beat, the terror crushed my throat. But Tenno were not stoic and silent. They were waiting. They were poised. I tried to call out, but only a strangle whispered escaped. The ninth beat rang, a torrent of blood filled the stadium, loosed by Tenno blades. The drums, the Empire, fell silent forever. Now I hunt, dividing your numbers, watching from that dark place, cataloging your sins. I am the ghost of your retribution. You may forget, but you are not innocent.
Alright, so Shadowstalker has Slash and Dash, Exalted Blade, Pull, Dispel, and then he has a Grenade and the Laser Beam, which is actually Mirage's ability. So he still pretty much has the original Warframe abilities.
Something that bothers me about the Tenno is that they don't even fucking remember like killing the Orokin. They're just
Yeah,
like, what?
they don't.
We did what?
Yep.
They killed everyone? I don't remember that.
Did you read the Rhino lore, the Rhino Prime lore?
Yeah.
Did we?
We're
Yes. No, like I really don't know what that means, to be honest.
Okay, so basically they were testing Tenno, and I'm guessing they were testing the connection between the people in the void and the people, transference. And it probably like messed with the Tenno's minds, and that's why Rhino was acting like that. And if you run into it okay, let's just take a look at the codex, shall we? Because I'm trying to remember everything.
I think he had like a code word and it made him snap, and then like he said it again.
No, he saw something in that room that bothered him, and he stopped and he looked at himself. I think it was like I want to say that it was something like the Warframes, and he looked at them and he was like, well, what am I? Okay, so red lights flashing on stark white walls. Davis is running ahead of me, dropping his notes. We're running for our lives. The fear gives me strange perspective. I'm out of my body. I've forgotten how I got here. I don't recognize this place. Davis and I slam, pinned against the cell door, and he shouts at me. I give him a dumb look. I can't hear him, the sirens, anything. Only the muffled throb of terror in my head. I turn away from Davis down the hall, and I see it, the hulking mass, flickering red, I'm sorry, glinting like steel and fresh blood. Its skin changes, glowing like mercury when I'm blinded by the sudden muzzle flashes. They do no good. The beast surges forward, and the security men become crimson mist and gore. I'm a statue, a cornered animal. A gate opens inside of me, and recognition floods in. I had seen this monster before. I have cut its shell and eviscerated its brothers. I have given it pain and measured its response. I have crafted then rejected countless like it. But I've never seen this beast so close, without the shield, without restraints. I have never seen it so free. I know I will die, so I just watch with curious acceptance. The beast squats down, shoveling a heap of gore in its mouth. It is watching me with vague eyes, sense of recognition, ancestral memory. It knows who I am and what I've done. It rears up like a bear and roars, shattering the lights and casting us into darkness. I can hear it lumbering toward me, its metal fingers rending the walls, but I know I am dead. I close my eyes and stand ready to pay. I feel the pull of my arm and realize Davis got the cell open. He tugs me into the cell beyond, and I fall on my back. I see Davis standing at the open door, waiting as the monster tears towards us. Suddenly, I could live through this, so I shout, "Davis! Close the goddamn door!" But he shakes his head with wide eyes as moons as he shouts, "Watch!" over the roaring and rendering of metal. Then silence. Davis is panting, laughing, but the beast fills the doorway inches from him, dripping in blood, but still without violence. It stands here looking at its hands. Davis whispers, "No one would have believed me." I crawl up the wall to stand opposite of the door. I've never seen the cell, a cold place with an array of shells. A morgue? Where are we, Davis? This is where they keep them, the ones from the Zeraman. I'm thrown. What was the Zeraman, the ship that never returned? Davis, what's going on? Davis turned to me, a smile forming. what's going on is he turns back to the beast, now silent and calm, big fat promotions. So, poop. I'm sorry for that terrible reading.
That's fine. There's a lot of lore in that.
Yep. So.
Yeah.
The Zeramin.
Yeah.
So. I feel like it suggested that some of those kids on the Zeramin was killed.
I kind of already felt that.
Yeah, and I felt like that's where they were keeping them and probably testing them to see what they were. And he probably saw those kids, remembered who he was, and was like, what the fuck am I? I don't know. So, I'm gonna go back in my corner.
There's a lot of lore in that, though. That is a... Yeah, but there's a hole in the lore there, because obviously the Lotus hadn't found them yet, so this is when some of them were waking up before Ember found them. That's where this takes place.
I feel like this is them testing out transference, babe.
Who, though? Because it sounded like he was a kid that was, I don't know. It sounded like those were kids talking, you know what I mean?
What are you talking about?
Like what you were just reading? Like it sounded like those were...
From that point of view?
Yeah.
No, it was scientists, I'm pretty sure. Because he said he cut into them and he was like restrained and he had reject prototypes like it.
Yeah,
he was a scientist. Blessed scientist. So, it could have been them testing transference, but what I don't like about it, which is why I feel like Warframe kind of messed up, they should have made it that we were actually in the Warframe, is because he talks about like cutting into his skin and stuff like that, like he was an actual, you know, and it also makes me wonder if at one point the Warframes were actually, like the Tenno were actually within the Warframes.
I think they were, which...
You know something?
What?
Sorry, go ahead, babe, go.
No, I was gonna say, I think they were because I feel like at some point in time they're gonna reincorporate more of Dark Sector into Warframe, which is what they're slowly already doing. And I'm kind of waiting to see how they're gonna do it, but I think that's what they're doing.
My thing about this is, what happened is that the Zeramin happened, somehow the Zeramin ended up in the void, okay? These kids were running around on there. No one knows, Ember didn't know what happened to the kids. She was like, what did you guys do with them? Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And then, we don't really know what happened from the Warframes, like, before that point, after that point. Well, we know she
exactly. Oh, there goes her mic.
Sorry, I'm back. Well, I think that we can safely say that Ember was the one that discovered them, but after that point, we don't really know what happened. You know what I mean? So, people...
How did Ember discover them?
Okay,
oh,
I say
you haven't
Ember,
heard
but
the
it was
Ember
actually...
lore.
No, hold on. It was, what are we doing here, babe?
I'm putting in what we just got, and then I need to go back so I have some for me. I was farming for the dojo.
Why am I here?
I don't know. I brought you here so you could see my work.
Oh, it looks really nice. But it wasn't actually Ember. The reason why it's under Ember's Codex is because the operators are the ones that these operators are the ones that controlled Ember because it burned her face.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna say this really bad again. Do you guys want me to read it loud, or do you want to find that yourself?
You're fine.
Okay. Three figures waited behind a simple table, their attention on a single chair bathed in light. An old woman's voice from the shadow, Sender N. Across the room, a security officer, stern and plain, opened the door. The outline of a young woman appeared at the door. She hesitated, but only for an instant, then crossed the room and sat. There was a gasp of light as the light hit her face. Her right eye was bright and blinking, but her left was a greasy slit. Her skin had been burned moon white. Her mouth was a sagging gash without lips or expression. Her military beret was pulled snug over a scarred and hairless scalp. The old voice, "Your name is Colleen." Colleen nodded. "You were the principal investigator of the Zariman." Colleen's voice was a jagged whisper, a rigid face. "Yes." Colleen coughed, straightened. The Zariman was lost, making the fold from Saturn to the outer gates, which is like a jump, like in Star Trek, I guess you would say. Mechanical failure. Sorry.
You didn't have to pause for Ordis, like really?
No, he covered the words.
I'm joking.
Okay, the Zariman was locked, making the fold from Saturn to the outer gates. Mechanical failure. I notified the families and filed a report with the inspectors, so the void wasn't planned. Nothing ever returns from the fold, so I closed the case. But you reopened the case days later. I didn't believe it myself until I stepped aboard the ship. It was completely intact, full environmental, as if it had never left. And the crew was gone. Not exactly. Colleen hesitated. We thought it was empty, but we began to find... Her face twitched at the remembered pain. We began to find children hiding in the ship. And that is when you violated the procedure. Colleen bowed her head, a tear welling in her sightless eye. They were children. They were afraid. They needed comfort. So you broke quarantine, and this happened to you. There was a silence as Colleen touched her face. So what have you done with them? The old woman gestured for the officer to take Colleen away. The beating was over. When Colleen reached the door, she twisted out of his grip and shot back. Why would you do that? Why would you put children on a military ship? We didn't. That would violate the procedure.
Yeah, Ember has like a lot of lore with what happened with them.
Yeah, but the reason why it's under Ember's Codex is because have you done the second dream quest?
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at your options, I actually hit one of the options that said that she sang to us, and that's talking about Margulis. And the operator talks about how she and her friends like accidentally hurt her. They couldn't control it. They were afraid, but she was always like kind and like understanding with us. And so it wasn't intentional. And that's why the Orokin are scared of them at first. So what was I gonna say before that question?
I'll be right back. I'm walking these guys quickly.
Yep. Babe, can we go for salvage again? I ran out.
Are you kidding me?
No.
How much is redirect? No. You need to rethink your life here. How much is redecorating important to you?
Very. It's the dojo. It's for everybody. You don't have to go if you don't want to. I can go by myself. I was just offering.
Can I watch you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be lonely if I don't go with you?
Yeah. I was streaming. You can watch the stream. I was streaming. Someone's watching it.
Not me.
If you want me to share play, that's fine. Just let me know.
Low key though, it's probably Marshall watching this.
I know. Babe, you want me to share play or no?
Low key though, it's probably Marshall watching this.
Oh god.
Yeah, I probably should.
Huh? Share play?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to end the broadcast.